Hey YouTube, I'm Andrew.
And I'm Rose.
And welcome to another episode of
Growing Wealth with A&R.
Growing Wealth with A&R's goal is to help millennials and Gen Z or anybody else make and save money, whether that's by budgeting, investing, budgeting, and saving. Today's episode is going to be about words you've heard before, and it's about assets and liabilities. You most likely click on this video because you want to know what they are and how they can help you. So before Rose and I get into it, we just want to ask that you like and subscribe to the video down below. We appreciate you guys' support. We are going to hit 400 subscribers soon. Definitely by the time this video comes out. You guys already know how we do. We move fast.
Right.
And we just want to keep giving you guys the content you need and want. So don't be afraid to comment.
No.
Like, we love you guys. So Rose is going to get into what assets are. I'm going to do liabilities. I'm energized. I'm feeling it. Let's get it.
All right, guys. So let's get started with the first topic, and that is assets. So if you don't know, now you know. We have a definition from Investopedia as to what an asset is. An asset is a resource. An asset? What is going on?
Now you bugging.
An asset is a resource with economic value that an individual, corporation, or country owns or controls with the expectation that it will provide a future benefit. So,
in simple terms,
what that means is an asset is anything that puts more money in your pockets, guys, in your account, whatever it may be. You gain more money, it's an asset.
Yes. So growing wealth with A&R is really focused on growing wealth. That's kind of redundant, but what I mean by that is we're not focused on necessarily making money. We're focused on using money to bring us more assets, and by bringing those assets, we bring in more money. Right. So money is just a tool that we move around. So I don't think that the goal is to get more money; it's to get more assets and more income.
To buy more assets.
Yes, because if you see a lot of posts on Instagram, they always talk about how millionaires and thousandaires make a lot of money because they have multiple streams of income, multiple businesses. These multiple streams of income are assets.
That is as basic as it gets. An asset, anything that puts money in your pocket to be used to purchase other assets, capital, gain value, all of the above. So, do you guys know any examples of what an asset is?
So think about some, right? We'll give you a couple seconds. I'm watching the clock. Think about it. Okay.
That's cool.
So whatever's in your head, let's see.
Right. And for those who don't have an idea, like I said, if you don't know, now you know. So the first example, what we love, and is ironically the first example, a stock. A stock is considered an asset. Why is a stock considered an asset? Because you're putting your money into the market. The market is going up and you're getting more value on that stock. That means that's your asset. It's giving you more value, it's giving you more money. Certain stocks you probably have, like Andrew and I, we don't plan to sell until years and years and years from now. That's an asset to us. And
even if we don't sell the stocks to make the money, we still get paid dividends for owning the stock.
Guys, you get paid for having stocks.
So that is an asset even if you don't sell it.
Right. So it's ironic that was the first example, because I don't know if you guys tuned in to our last video, which was how to get started in the stock market. Here's a little bit of a clip there if you aren't aware. Example 1, stock. Example number 2. Cash.
You don't speak no Spanish, bro.
Cash is considered an asset. Why is cash considered an asset? Because you can use that cash to buy capital, to buy properties, to invest, to buy stocks. So that asset is used to buy another asset.
And that $20 bill, did you mention $20 bill? You said
you got $20 in your pocket?
Sorry, cash.
If you got $20 in your pocket, I'm sorry to cut you off. If you got $20 in your pocket, you have an asset in your pocket right now.
You have an asset, and because you own it. Nothing was the same. Track 5. There's your Drake. You can't copyright that. I ain't sing it.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't work that way. Number 3 is my favorite.
Own it.
Number 3 is really my favorite, and this is what I aspire to be years from now. But your third example of an asset is real estate.
Mm.
Properties, guys. Properties increase in value. Whether you have a property, an investment property, you're renting it out to people, these people are paying you every month. So whether they're paying you to put money in your pocket or they're paying money to pay your mortgage.
I wonder what makes why real estate is your favorite.
Because I'm gonna have plenty of properties years from now.
I was being sarcastic.
Oh,
You're
but yeah,
a
that's
real
what it's gonna
estate
be.
agent, guys.
Dude, I'm a real estate agent. But aside from helping people find their dream homes, my goal is to have different properties out there, and that's going to be my asset goal. Say you have a home right now, an old time home, and you want to sell it. How do you increase the value of the home? You know?
Oh, wait, you increase the value of the home by doing stuff to it?
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
Ding, 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 ding.
Let's
So
go.
you remodel your home, you redo the kitchen, redo the bathroom, redo the pavement in the backyard. Once you do these things, it increases the value of the home tremendously so that you get more money. Your home is considered an asset. So for those of you out there that's just like, okay, I have a home. Why is it an asset if I'm paying a mortgage on it and it's breaking my pockets every month? Guys, your home is an asset. The mortgage, on the other hand, is the liability,
Ooh,
not the home.
This right here. Like
Sprinkles.
she blew my when we were going over these notes. Like she blew my. When I was like, oh,
Mind blowing.
like you know.
Because a lot of people don't realize that. Like, yes, oh my gosh, I'm paying this mortgage every single month. It's stressing me out. It's breaking my pockets. But guys, when you're done paying that mortgage, your house is your asset. Also, anything that is owed to you is considered an asset. Somebody owes me $20. That person that's giving me the $20, that whole situation, that's an asset to me because that money is owed to me. So to throw a twist in there, I'm about to get Andrew up in this.
Okay, I'm ready.
You ready? Okay.
I'm ready.
So if somebody owes you $20, if somebody owes you $20, that's considered an asset to you. So that person that's giving you the $20 that owes you.
Whoa. We trying to say that
No.
I owe you $20? So I'm the liability, she's the asset. Y'all seen that, bro?
What is a person considered? A liability.
Wow.
Andrew, what is a liability?
Yo. Anyway, I'm gonna try to keep that same energy that Rose just had because she did a great job of explaining assets. So, liabilities.
Why you always lying? I could say.
Liabilities don't sound as fun as assets, and they are not as fun. Before I start, let's get the definition from Investopedia right here. We're not affiliated with Investopedia at all, by the way. We just feel like they have really good
stuff.
they have some good definitions,
Right.
you know. So they make it simple, we make it simpler. Right? So I have the definition for liabilities right here. A liability is something a person or a company owes, and it is usually a sum of money. So I think there's a couple things that Rose hates. Rose hates certain things, but one thing she does hate so much is that Rose hates liabilities. Rose hates owing money on her credit card. Rose hates paying money for her car. Rose does not like any of those stuff, and that's why she is and will be an entrepreneur where she has many more assets than liabilities. However, liabilities are part of the game, right?
It's true.
To get your first car, you're probably going to finance it or lease it. You know, you can't own that car right away. You're going to have to pay that liability. When you go to school, you got to take out a loan. It's a liability. And the goal is to not necessarily avoid liabilities. The goal is to use those liabilities and turn them into assets. So if I, let's say, for example, have a $20,000 loan that I have to pay back for school, I'm going to school, I'm getting the best education that I can get. So when I come out of school, my education will pay for my education, you know. And you're gonna see that the video that I have coming out soon, how I got into PA school and tips on that, is how I turn my investment of, you know, that money to get a profitable upcoming job. Hopefully, you know, some school goes well.
It will.
It will. So let us know if you can relate to this situation, right? Because we're all about relating to you guys. Payday's coming up. You feeling spicy, right? You feeling spicy. Can't wait to get paid on Friday. Let's go. Okay, I gotta pay my phone bill. Gotta pay my credit card bill. Gotta pay my rent. I gotta pay my utilities. I gotta pay my gym bill. I gotta pay. Dang, bro. I got like $30 left. That used to be a lot of our lives before we got our finances more so in order. But now really made our 50-30-20, which is another video that we spoke about. So if you feel like that, you're not alone. Like Rose and I are like that, and if we were ever like tight on cash, that's how we are sometimes. Like Rose and I aren't as profitable.
No one is perfect.
Rose and I aren't as profitable every month as we could have been the previous month. So sometimes like, well, you know, Rose, we're not going on a date this month because it's not in my 20% of my wants.
Chipotle night.
Yeah, Chipotle or even this. You just cooking food, and that's what it is. So like we're here with you. We've been there. Sometimes we are there, but now it's better because we have money in different areas that we kind of have more assets.
Right.
So if you can relate to that, like we here with you, man. If you can relate to that, hit that like button, subscribe button.
Comment below, guys. Just tell us a time where you had an experience where you just felt like it was overwhelming. Like, wow, I can't even enjoy my paycheck because there's just so many responsibilities that I have.
And then it's like, hey,
how you got through it? Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's all good. And then they're like, hey, I need more money. And that's where the cycle starts.
Right.
You start to realize I can't live this life that I want to live. I need more money.
Right.
And more money is hard to come by, right? Because if you get more money, you might not spend it in the right places. That's why you need more assets to bring you money regularly.
Absolutely.
Back and forth. You see the assets and
absolutely.
you see how the assets and liabilities thing kind of goes hand in hand. It goes hand in hand with the stimulus check we just got more money. It goes hand in hand with our credit card bills. It goes hand in hand with a lot of things. So assets and liabilities are a good part of being insightful and knowing where you have to start to get things in order.
Yeah.
I just named some examples of liabilities. I want to give some more, like Rose said. Mortgage debt, taxes. Taxes are a liability.
A car note.
Car note.
And the car.
And the car.
Yeah.
Right? So these are all liabilities that we have to. You can see our energies got so much lower than when talking about assets. Because liabilities just aren't fun, man. But
it's the real deal.
That's part of
life.
The way it is for right now, but it won't always be. Right. So we really want you to keep this idea of net worth. So I didn't realize what my net worth is, right? It's kind of depressing, I'll be honest with you. A net worth, right? So it's how much you own minus how much you owe. Yeah. And that is equal to your net worth. Yep. So I'm like, man, I want to see how much I, you know.
How much you were?
I went to school and I'm also going to physician assistant school. So as you can imagine, I have to take out a loan for that. So I'm not necessarily in the green right now.
But he will be.
Right? But like I said, that's the risk and investment that I was willing to take. I'm taking that liability so that when I come out of school, more than that amount yearly. So that liability will be there for a little bit, but in my opinion, it's worth it and I can't wait to get started. So just keep in mind your net worth. If you just came out of school, you know, don't put too much pressure on your net worth, but that just makes you realize like, oh wow, I'm really not getting to this money the way I thought I was. Like this steady money doesn't really, like, I really thought I was getting to the money, but I'm really not because I have to pay all this stuff back. And as a college student, that really hits you.
Yeah, it humbles you.
It really humbles you. You know, your car, look at that car note. Look at how much money you have to pay left. These are very humbling conversations that we have to have with ourselves, and they're not fun. But it's part of the process in order to grow wealth. Yeah. Because we need to really reduce our liabilities in order to get there. But anyway, guys, this is a short video on assets and liabilities. We just wanted to let you guys be mindful
and educated on the difference between the two, guys. Yeah. It's very, very, very important to know when a new asset comes into your life or when you create a new liability in your life. It's always good to sit down before you're making a decision. Just like, is this going to be an asset or liability? If
you guys are looking to gain more assets, don't forget to check out our last video, our last series on how to invest in the stock market as a beginner. I'm gonna move over. Alright, how to get into the stock market as a beginner. And we have 2 videos you guys can really look at. Take your time watching them. They'll let you know.
Right.
All right. So
let us know what you think about this video, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for the support. We are on our way to 400 subscribers, and we just keep getting better. So comment, let us know what you think, and tune back in. We have another video coming out soon. So have a great day, guys.